from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tennessee Titans. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Nashville. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
From the gun, here's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Ready? Crack all 80.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
He's got a man here. That's Eligio Manor. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Ward gonna throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. It's a big one for Tennessee. 37 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's Spears. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
One more time with Spears. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Tyjae Spears. Touchdown, Tennessee. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Here we go, set. 10 black. 52 black. Black ultra. Smash, red, ready.
Rattler to open with a pass. First down throw there is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Rattler now back to throw. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Saints first down.
Come on, set.
Looking to throw, Rattler. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Blue, 32. Set.
Throwing now is Rattler. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That's the linebacker, Nick Bolton. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Black, ready.
Throwing is Rattler. He's got his man. That's Olave. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
1st down, Saints.
Green Jack, ready.
Now Rattler going to throw. Forced out wide. Oh, the ball's out. And Unfortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
560, 150, green. Set.
Here's Rattler. That one taken in. Kendre Miller. Touchdown, Saints.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Now it's Spears. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And they'll stay on the ground with Spears. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Come on. Set. Bronco. Ready.
3rd and 2. Ward. He's got his tight end. That's a Conquo. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, here's Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Well, they swung out wide to Spears. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down for Tennessee.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
A carry here for Spears. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Pollard. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Spears is in for a touchdown. Out comes Sly for the extra point. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. And he will get into the end zone, giving his team an 8-point margin. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go. Shot. 60 red. 60 red. Cut, cut.
To throw, it's Rattler. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Right side to Olave. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll look to throw yet again. This throw right side is caught by Hill. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Right, 97. Red, yellow. Cut, cut.
Back to the air one more time. He'll swing this out to Miller.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ready. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. And a nice run, sliding to a halt. A pickup of 9.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Here's Miller. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Here we go. 52 blue. Set.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Intercepted. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Come on, come on.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
Ready, set. 12, 10. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Moving to his right. That deep for Olave. That is hard. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big one there to start the second half. 37 yards.
On the ready. Right, kick.
A run out of the gun. It's Miller. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9.
Ready. 50, green, trail green. Cut.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Ready. Black open. Cut.
Back to throw. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. He can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready?
They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Ready?
Off play action, it's Ward. Loose inside the 30. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's a big one for Tennessee. 37 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Spears. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Saints' 10-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. Ready?
Once again, it's Spears. And he's got another one. I.J. Spears. Touchdown, Tennessee. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Sly now for the point out. He gets it to go. And the Titans will go up by 7.
Titans 22, Saints 15.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Let's go. Blast it. 6.
Looking to throw, Rattler. This pass right side taken in by Cooks.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here we go. Black shot. 10 black.
Rattler now back to throw. This one on target to Olave. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Saints.
Green back. Red, yellow. Check, huh?
Throwing now is Rattler. He'll look underneath, and here's Miller. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well. Here's 1st and 10. Now Rattler going to throw. That's caught by Hill. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Come on, black
Gain
open.
of 21 yards. First down.
Black blue. Ready.
Here's Rattler. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
To throw, it's Rattler. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks.
Faster.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second
10
and 2
cycles.
at the 8-yard line.
Yellow. 6. Mega. 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown Saints. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one taken at the 10. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Hold it straight. Let's go now.
Now, first down throw for Ward. This one complete to Ridley. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Tag. Ready, ready.
A run up the middle, Spears. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Out to his right. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here we go. Set. Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Spears. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's now
Wow,
third down
important one
and
coming
six.
here.
Here we go.
Tie game,
Pass the
late,
60, pass
and
the
this
60.
is third down. Shotgun snap for Wolf. Middle of the field, he's got a through flow. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
70 Lions, 19 Lions.
From the gun, here's Ward. To the left side, caught by Ridley.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
To the right side they go, and here comes Pollard. He's to the 10. And he'll take this one in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Titans. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
22.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This taken around the 11. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ball red. Here we go. Set, huh?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Gain of 22 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Ready, ready, cut.
They run out of the gun with Miller. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Taken down by Nakobe Dean. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at their 48-yard line.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's second and 8.
Come on, set.
Back to throw. A pass taken in by Miller. He's to the 15. And he will score. Kendre Miller. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This field in at about the 9. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Get it. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Spears. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
Ready. Get it.
Spear. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold them to no gain.
Another try, 2nd and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Ward. Complete Ridley on the reception. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Okay, break. Ready?
They'll run. And a good run there. Going to give him 5 yards. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
At the Saints' 33-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll stick to the ground. Spear. 1st down and more. 28 yards on the game. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Ready, ready.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Here's Spears. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This to win the game. New Orleans' 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This one he's got to have. So, it's a win here for the Titans. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oates. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.